First, the headlines. India's wrong policies and strategies cast darkness over Manipur, says COCOMI coordinator Somarendra. If wrongs had been righted, wouldn't have faced problems today, maintains 𝐂𝐻𝐸𝐸. And how long would IDPs be put up at relief camps, asked President of 𝐂𝐤𝐈 United Club. Hello, welcome to Northeast Window. This is SURBALA MAIREMBAM giving you the latest news update at this hour. Now the news in detail. Coordinator of COCOMI Somarendra Thoksam has asserted that Manipur is under a reign of darkness and is suffering in every sphere under the twisted policies and strategies of Government of India. Somarendra was speaking at the Thanksgiving program organized by Manipur Youth League Mayol at Manipur Press Club today to show gratitude to all those who made its long march for national regeneration a success. Coordination of COCOMI Somarendra Thoksam, convener of Mayol, Assam Prince and chairman of Long March for National Regeneration Organizing Committee and Chitan were the main guests at the program. Speaking further, Somarendra termed it extremely unfortunate that civilians of the state have been made the scapegoats in the geopolitics of India. He continued that the long march was organized by Mayol to reawaken the rational love for the motherland among the people to save the state in the wake of all the irrational and absurd incidents taking place in the state today. He further opined that swift resolution can be brought to the ongoing conflict in the state if 3 points are applied. First of all, he said, the crisis will soon be resolved if the central government truly consider the people of India as Indian citizens. He pointed out that the SU agreement was signed between militant groups and the Indian government as part of their geopolitics strategy of the center to make Myanmar a democratic nation, and as such, India used these militants as their tools. Somarendra continued that if the PDF and narco-terrorists are sent back or whip out and NRC is implemented in Manipur, the conflict can soon be ended. Putting his second point forward, Somarendra stressed the need for withdrawal of paramilitary forces from the state. He said, the crisis will end within 5 days if the power is handed over to the state force and people of Manipur. However, the future of Kuki communities settling in the state will be uncertain, he said. His third point opined, Somarendra said the crisis can be resolved within 3 months if the Kukis who came to the state before 1951 cooperated with the state force and the people and helped in wiping out Kuki militants who infiltrated into the state.
MAIREMBAM 미외 기업 독립기동다 싹기와 아두고 공세니 공세 뜻이 하이브리드인데 거의 미외바세 크리마기 농다 MAIREMBAM 농박이 거의 매일 주문이 돼 하이 매일이시라 거기 매일 거라 거기 걔는 매일인데 매일 거라 좀 길러간다 거의 미야의 모이들 라이디마 매일에도 매일이 비좀 보는 아두기 배우모도 나가기도다 ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯝꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤ ꯔꯣꯡ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯊꯣꯟꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯗꯤꯐꯔꯦꯟꯁ ꯇꯥꯏꯞ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯖꯦꯗꯤꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯦꯇꯅꯤꯡ ꯏꯅꯣꯁꯦꯟ ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯇ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯦꯇꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯃꯔꯥꯜ ꯂꯩꯖꯗꯕ ꯏꯅꯣꯁꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯄꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯀꯃꯟ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯁꯤꯁ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯜꯍꯧꯕ ꯂꯩ ꯂꯥꯜꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯊꯤꯗꯣꯛꯇꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯂꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯀꯞꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯐꯨꯖꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯞꯄ ꯇꯣꯛꯎ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯅꯤ.
On the other hand, convener of Mayol, Assam Prince, said a collective of like-minded youth has formed a youth force. He continued that preparations are ready to take up steps as per the 7-point resolution taken on the last day of Mayol's Long March, which kicked off on December 20 last year and concluded on January 9, 2024.
인소 리싱 아니가 군가 머리기 자라와이 땅오픈 파우 자체기 누밋 군가 마투니 좀나 자체기 바람상 공시다 두다 워컬기 롭싱게 아마디 비단 안타기 트랜스포र्ट기 커뮤니케이션 아마디 미디어 로이나나 아이코기 사운드기 마팅 컴퓨터베싱 아마디 공시다도 모풍 반기바 공시로이싱게 오이바 펠리 시테이션 프로그램 아마 시즌어와이 오플로리 땅홈 나시다 방톡자바니 마요기 사이트기 후지 코이나 탐자닝 마시 에코이 나시디 에코이 나싱 게아마 워컬 마나바 나싱 야 본전자라 간다 에코이 인포르마 사가차라 간다 에코이 자나와이 땅 오픈 러시먼 미다시다 코이 럭톡스기바 안타발 디크리에이션 아두 포인터레 아두 에코이 마두 타박도 온톡스나버기 마두기 단자도 럭너버 코이션 사발로이저레 강aisin 오자싱 로이나나 에코이 액션 플래닝 야 톡스라 간다 아투보다 에코이 하이리바 ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯅꯧꯅꯧꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯏꯟꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯆ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯝꯅꯤꯡꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯑꯣꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯂꯤꯁꯪꯁꯤꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯖꯔꯤ.
National Secretary of RPI Ashwale and social activist Maheswar has maintained that the present situation in the state is the outcome of unsuccessfully implementation of Manipur Hill Area's Acquisition of Chiefs Right Act 1967. Although it was passed 57 years ago, Maheswar was speaking as a chief guest at a public meeting held at Soralan Laikol in Thawal district yesterday. Maite Community Joint Coordinating Committee (MCJCC) of 𝐍𝐄𝐰𝐬 to Thawal Khunau and the Women Wing of the committee jointly organized the public meeting. People of 𝐍𝐄𝐰𝐬, Thawal Khunau and the surrounding areas attended the meeting, maintaining that indigents of the state are now living as refugees in their own state. He questioned as to why the Manipur Hill Area's Acquisition of Chiefs Rights Act is not completely implemented even today. He condemned the legislators of the past and present government that they failed to implement the act so as to woo voters and garner votes to quench their thirst for power. He further questioned why the chieftainship, which had been abrogated from other northeast states and Myanmar, still exists among the Kuki illegal immigrants in Manipur, pointing out that there are many more militant groups besides the 25 Kuki Sus militant groups. Maheswar continued that illegal Kukis immigrants from Myanmar had begun settling in unauthorized villages in the state, and many militant groups had been formed under the whims of their village chiefs to serve their vested interests. These are the all outcome of non-implementation of Acquisition of Chiefs Rights Act 1967, Maheswar contended. Had all the wrongs done by the government been rectified and introspected in time, the people wouldn't have to face the problems today, he concluded. President of Maite Community Joint Coordinating Committee (MCJCC) of 𝐍𝐄𝐰𝐬 to Thawal Khunau Nongtombam Biren, local leaders and social workers attended the meeting.
Article 355 chana the brand naina lere ami chana parliament ta hairabani mapandagi changa ko khulai pai yaure ko NIA so hairabani mapandagi chamjela pa yaure ko hairabani adu targati article 355 aido ki arthadi karigumba mapandagi external aggression mapandagi khulai pai ba kamu chamjela pa targati makoi se union government na central government ta khai di ba hai se article 355 da yaure bane ba adu targati mapandagi chamjela pa yaure hai se ami chana so haire NIA so haire adu di article 355 ki matung ina automatically ta khai di se kari gi hai se wa mo hangin do.
Pressing the state government for formulation of a policy for volunteers of relief camps for internally displaced people opined across the state. President of 𝐂𝐤𝐈𝐵 United Club Pratap 𝐶𝐸𝐷𝐸 has asked the state government for how long would the IDPs be put up at relief camps. Pratap said this to media person during a press meet held in connection with the death of a 95-year-old woman from 𝐂𝐤𝐈 named Sapam Germany who was taking shelter at 𝐂𝐤𝐈𝐵 Town Ground relief camp today. He said the deceased was originally from Agartala and she shifted to 𝐂𝐤𝐈 after her loan was married to a resident of 𝐂𝐤𝐈. She, along with her daughter, had been taking shelter at the relief camp since the crisis broke out. Pratap related, stating that the relief camp was opened with the objective of elevating the extreme hardship due to lack of medical facilities and education, among other basic needs faced by IDPs from 𝐂𝐤𝐈 Torbung areas. He questioned if the government consider it possible that the ITR aid provided by the government will be able to meet the food requirement of 4 persons for a day. Urging the government to keep a stipulated time as to how long the IDPs will have to stay at the relief camps, he expressed disappointment that the government has not far expressed any concern about the medical maintenance and death taking place at the relief camp, nor has any representatives of the government has inspected the condition and needs of students, he lamented. Volunteers of the relief camps have been bearing all the responsibilities of the IDPs from their basic needs to performing their last rite, he maintained.
We have United Club na very the lady mayam awar of mayam ko sarbi mas satpan satpan da ko na tang ko matung da chala ko na tang ari upan tar chala ko da ko di 𝐂𝐤𝐈 Torbung hoi ko khai ba han ba mai sai ba jaga sarpu ta na jaga se mai sai ka bu se moi gi relief camp kumbi da leiba de gi Mairang khanu da leiba hai ri basing sigi ana ai yaw ko ni moi khudong cha da ba de gi doctor da pu thok pu sing gi problem yang ko ko di moi wari nyam se li ko de gi ko na ko ste relief camp ma thangbai nu da hang di hospital sa pu khot pa de gi ngang gi school kai ki tam ko da jam na khan de gi ko na ma hang se na ko honorable MLA mayang khanaro ma tu ko Thailand United Club na thau ground sta ko request ro tu da ko ta na ma se da hang ja si hang ba tu sta di ko tha ma ni gi oi ra bu di ko normally ko samna ma ko ja ma ti pa na to ro me tha tari ni pan su ra ma tam da di ko volunteer sing mayam ji gi policy ama government sim bu tu e khala si ko thau gi ke na te ko manipur labor relief camp lai ki volunteer sing je sahi ama fazila ga di makoi gi chathuk session gi hoji school da ming chan ba sa pa ju akoi na seli ni hospital da pu ba ju akoi chali ni hagat anda gai ama chana thang lai bo su phai ri sing je volunteer na ma sa ki pocket pu tho ga sing je bani adu di kyang kuin na thambi de na government se adu na tham ga da matam am fix obi ro adu ga kadai bo na matam gi tha ani hum gi policy se change to ma thau ta awa na pa se yang aka madu ma swing ging bi tre manipur government na to se.
Founder of Welfare of the Small Business Enterprise Manipur, Paunam Sitaljit, stated that people dealing in small business are fighting a war of their own to make ends meet due to the protected crisis in the state. Speaking at the press meet held at Manipur Press Club today, Sitaljit further said, economy has been adversely affected by the conflict that broke in May last. The trade and business had not been able to carry out beyond 𝐶𝐤𝐈, Andro, 𝐶𝐤𝐰 and Bisnupur. The frequent loot and destruction of goods by cookies along the highways has incurred extreme loss to the business people. Besides, the loanees have not been able to pay back the loans, leading to summons from the bank that the properties of the loanees will be seized. As such, Sitaljit appealed to the banks to stop collection of EMU in view of the hardship facing the borrowers due to present crisis in the state, and appealed to the banks to provide a minimum of 2 years moratorium period.
Launch na maram oirga awa basi theng mayam thenari akoi business tawriba si tasena hargadi nan pham asoba ahum thenari mayam na phangile ba hoje cookie hilana ma aksauna thenare asi se theng yam sauna phangle re adi mathapta business tawjaba akoi di business si hujik tawba yada ba maram na yum kamai na pugani cha kamai thakani cha mahi kamai tamhangani haiba ye asoba yung gi oiba saksang gi oiba la nama sa thenari adugi mathaka hujik thenari basi loan lawjaruba koi business tawbani na loan lawjaruba se koi bank gi oiba se theng bank lagi hujik lan tawraga su ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯒꯤ EMI ꯄꯤꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ, ꯍꯨꯟꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ, ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯣꯔꯒꯦꯖ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯠꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯂꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯂꯤꯒꯦꯜ ꯅꯣꯇꯤꯁ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯟꯐꯝ ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ.
Now let's take a short break.
Introducing a newbie challenge at 𝐶𝐤𝐰𝐬. Admission open for Sunday and daily classes. In this program, you will be able to be a powerful communicator, speak with tonality, get the pleasing personality, enhance your beauty and lifestyle, sense of oneness and helping behaviors, table etiquettes, learn cleanliness and hygiene culture, art and craft as hobby, and culinary skills. Limited seats, so grab the opportunity. We also provide a specialized classes on main topic like vocabularies, voice and accent, intonation, and grammar. For more details, contact 𝐶𝐤𝐰𝐬, second floor, Gypsy Building, More Market, Pauna Bazaar, Impal. For more information, kindly do call us at 762-896-0947.
Mega Minds Coaching Institute for competitive exams. Endorsed and guided by successful IAS, MCS and bankers. ZFC General Foundation course for SSC, Banking, UPSC and MPSC. Now at Thoba. Mega Minds, empowering the aspirants.
Diabetes ko loy na hinliba sing thamagi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tebasu numit manganigi manungda fahan bangamle. Bile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu thamagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu thamagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makalna laying jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathausu tararoy. He na kupa parol gidamak nasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back. Situation in the state remained tense with sporadic incident of firing, but was under control during the past 24 hours between February 1 and 2 as per report from Manipur Police Control Room. The report said search operation and area domination were conducted by security forces in the fringe and vulnerable areas of Hill and Valley districts. During the operation, one M16 rifle with magazine, one 9mm pistol with magazine, 2.36 hand grenade, and 3 9mm round were recovered from Kangpopit district yesterday. On the other hand, movement of 205 and 234 vehicles along National Highway 37 and National Highway 2 respectively with essential items was ensured. Strict security measures were taken up in all vulnerable locations and security convoy was provided along sensitive stretches in order to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles. A total of 141 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley. And police detained 179 persons in connection with violation in different districts of the state, the report said. The United Naga Council UNC has reiterated its appeal to the Meiteis and the 𝐶𝐤𝐯𝐬 group to immediately stop targeting, provoking and attacking the Nagas, their homes and properties in Imphal Valley and also in the peripheral hill areas. In a press release, the UNC said, should this appeal go disrespected in Imphal Valley, the Nagas will have no option but to call upon the Nagas in Imphal Valley to vacate for taking a further appropriate measures thereafter. On the same line, should the 𝐶𝐤𝐯𝐬 group continue with their targeting of Nagas, free access to Naga township and villages and free passes across Naga areas will have to be prohibited, it said. The UNC said it had issued this settlement in view of several incidents and situations that have been happening wherein the Nagas have been targeted in the context of the prevailing situation in Manipur. The statement said that the position of the neutrality taken by the Nagas in the quest of peace and communal harmony in the wake of the May 3, 2023 violence brought about many casualties. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today announced that senior BJP leader 𝐿𝐾 Advani will be conferred with the Bharat Ratna In a social media post, Modi said that he spoke to Advani and congratulated him on being conferred this honor. He said, the senior BJP leader is one of the most respected statesmen of the times, and his contribution to the development of India is monumental. He said, Advani's life is one which started from working at the grassroots to serving the nation as the Deputy Prime Minister. Prime Minister said, Advani distinguished himself as a Home Minister and Information and Broadcasting Minister, and his parliamentary interventions have always been exemplary and full of rich insight. Prime Minister Modi added that Advani's decades-long service in public life has been marked by an unwavering commitment to transparency and integrity, setting an exemplary standard in political ethics. He said, the senior BJP leader has made unparalleled efforts towards furthering national unity and cultural resurgence. He also said that the conferring of the Bharat Ratna on him is a very emotional moment for him. Advani has served as the Deputy Prime Minister in Atal Bihari Vajpayee government. Besides heading several ministries, he has been member of both houses of the Parliament between 1970 and 2019. Before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. India's wrong policies and strategies cast darkness over Manipur, says COCOMI coordinator Somarendra. If wrongs had been righted, we wouldn't have faced problems today, maintains Maheshwar Thaunazam. And how long would IDPs be put up at relief camps, asked President of Thammayban United Club. And that is all we have for now, but more news updates. Keep watching Northeast Window.